Ali, thanks for that. So here's the Clippers starting group. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jackson. And for Milwaukee, DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. MP is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Holiday in at the point. The league announcing the Rookie of the Month honorees. And again, MP taking home the honor.
Yeah, what a great start to MP's career. If you had told me at the beginning of the season, I wouldn't have believed he'd be in this position. Showing he's not a flash in the pan. This is a guy who's got what it takes to do something big in the NBA.
And Grant, both of these teams very efficient, striping it from distance.
Well, it's the name of the game nowadays. The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
George against Antetokounmpo. George, no good. And just about a minute into this first quarter, it's Holiday with a drive. Misses off the right iron. To the middle. And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's MP. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Leonard outside. Here's George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A consummate team player. Paul George is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also.
George hits them both.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Jackson. And here's Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs, but he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to George. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Back to MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Allen in for Drew Holiday. Back to Forbes. Fires from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Pass to man. Now Zubac, defended by Portis. Here's man. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Zubats. Here's man. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. Now MP. Allen on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Offensive rebound. MP. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's man. Allen defending. Covered by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Bucks ahead, up 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fair... Completely new group for the Bucks. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. MP is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nets just played phenomenal. He picked up 16 points and kept others involved. Plus, his defensive intensity was fantastic. Another tremendous game for him. One of the hottest players in the league right now.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Pass to Hartenstein. Jackson with it. 1:27 left in the second. Leonard for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Leonard's got 8.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength, a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Now DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Pass to Middleton. To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Zubats, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bucks, number 47, shooting 1.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to George. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Counted. Good. Zubats has got 5 points now this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Middleton outside. DiVincenzo with it. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Jackson, the pass to Zubats. Back to Jackson. Leonard for three. Holiday grabs the miss. Milwaukee in the lead.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
That'll do it for the first half. The Bucks on top, up by 6. And time now for the halftime break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, Paul George out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Here's Hartenstein. George outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
Pass to DiVincenzo. MP outside. Outside Holiday. Over Leonard. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by MP.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Going inside. Leonard outside. A little mid-range shot is up. He gets it in there. Leonard's got 12.
What an effort from Kawhi so far on offense. He's working hard and finding plenty of shots.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there. But his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jones comes in for Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Allen in for Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. MP outside, driving in. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Here's Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Covered by MP. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Forbes. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Now Allen. Back to MP. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Forbes. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Allen. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Connaughton. And here's Jones. Now here's Allen. Now MP. He's got 17. And that one is hammered home.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Covered by MP. Knocks it loose. Pass to Jones. Wide open. They get it back. Portis. And down it goes. 2 points. Portis has got 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Here's Batum. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jackson can't get it to go.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
From the arc. Here's Portis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Milwaukee up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Bucks making a change here. MP's checked in. Here's George. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Then it's MP. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. George outside. Fires the 3. Here's Leonard. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
MP finds Portis. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Batum. Middleton against Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. Batum's got his first basket.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
MP outside. Middleton with it. Oh, Leonard with the block.
This is the power of the claw in action. Kawhi Leonard using his natural gifts to gobble up that shot.
George against DiVincenzo. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The open shot by Middleton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Middleton's got 8 points here in the quarter. MP against George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
The Clippers making a switch here. George hits them both. Milwaukee has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. MP against George. Portis right side. Now here's Middleton. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. DiVincenzo can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-4 run. George goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
MP outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to MP. Holiday passes to Middleton to the paint. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be. No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're ahead by 4. 15 seconds left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Substitution on the court. Bucks call timeout. It's T-shirt Connecta. Make some noise.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jason Kester. That's his third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Bucks, number 47.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Timeout called. The Clippers. They're down by 5. 9 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Nine seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Paul George. That's his third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the Bucks.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 7. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Long range from the inbound. That shot missing. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.